6C says you set up a sinking fund for the next 5 years so that you can trade in your delivery truck and buy a new one by financing the difference with the sinking fund. The bank offers an interest rate of 9% per annum compounded monthly. How much should you put away at the end of each month so that you have enough to finance the difference between the new vehicle and the trade-in value of your delivery truck at the end of 5 years? The last payment into the sinking fund is made at the end of the 5 years. So here what we are saying is basically the truck 5 years ago was worth 450,000, or let's talk in present day, it's worth 450,000. We know that in 5 years time it will have a new value of 602, 201 and 51 cents, like that. In 5 years time, if you buy it now, right, in 5 years time yours will be worth 147 456 thousand. So you are going to be selling this 5 years later, and the money that you get, you're going to subtract it as some kind of deposit from this value in order to figure out how much in total you should save up. So this amount plus a certain amount should give us that, and that certain amount is the difference between these two values. So this certain amount is the amount that we want to calculate the monthly payments for. We want to be depositing a small amount every month for 5 years, such that on when the 5 years are up and it's time to sell the truck, the value I have in my sinking fund plus the money that I'll get from selling the truck will be equal to the amount of the new truck. So how we go about this, we need to calculate this difference first in order to figure out how much we should save up by the 5 years. So this will be the difference will be 602,201 and 51 cents minus 147,456. This gives us 454,745 comma 51, like that. Then this is the value that we need to save up over the 5 years and at the rate at which the bank is giving us. So let me just cut this away. So now we need to use the future value because that's the one we use for savings. Future value is equals to the monthly repayments and 1 plus the interest over the compounding term, so m, and over the number of payments, to the power of the number of payments, minus 1 all over the interest over the compounding term. So in this case the future value is this value. That's how much we want in the future. So 454, let's see, since we're solving for x, let's just make x substitute of the formula before we make any substitutions. So x will be equal to the future value multiplied by I over m divided by 1 plus I over m to the power of n minus 1. Then the future value, as we say, that's the 454,745,51 multiplied by the interest, which is 9%, 0.09, divided by the compounding terms 12, all over 1 plus the same thing, 0.09 over 12, to the power of, in 5 years, he's making these payments at the end of the month, and at the end of the 5 years there will be a total of 60 payments. So that will be 60 minus 1, and the answer we get from this is x should be 6,029.18. This is the amount that he should be depositing into the bank, such that at the end of the 5 years he will have enough in that bank plus the amount that he's going to sell his truck for to buy a new truck.